It's time for another Guild Wars 2 Living Story update. How is everyone? Feels like it hasn't been too long since the last update, at least to me. But I'm sure those who are watching the stream live are wondering, well, I'm doing this rather early or rather late, because last time I tried to stream it both early in the morning and late at night. But I've made room for my schedule today to play right now. The update did get a little bit delayed today, but that's okay. That gave me more time to like just kind of prepare and everything. So last time on the story, basically the Char threw a bit of a party up in their homelands. The Imperator? The Imperator, yeah. He didn't like the fact that we had Aurene in our control, and he found that a little bit threatening, so he just kind of like made his like own little faction out of renegades and separatists. Well, Char separatists. And essentially just said, you know what? We're gonna get ourselves our own dragon. We're gonna get Jormag. And that's a bad idea. We also got a little bit of backstory about Fritlock, which was pretty good. I will admit I wasn't too keen with like some of the stuff that went down during the last update of this. They're not calling it the Living Story anymore. They're calling it the Icebrood Saga. So it's something completely different. I guess it's just to deter us from like having a bit of a standard going on with these living stories, because like season 3 and season 4 were pretty good, and honestly I'm not really too impressed with the prologue so far, but the story is still, the story itself I'm still interested in. I just was not happy about like how we had to proceed with the story last time. You can watch that on the YouTube VOD later for more information. I had to split that one into 2 parts because it took so long. It shouldn't, but it did. Anyways, let's begin.
Commander, it's General Soulkeeper. Can you hear me?
Helmora, we've been trying to reach you. Bangar's after Jormag.
I have good news. The blizzard has finally let up.
Yes, but we need to stop Bangar from trying to...
I know about Bangar's aspirations. He passed through here not long ago. You may still be able to catch up with him. But first, I need your help here at Jorah's Keep.
What kind of help?
Bring whoever you can. We'll talk there. Soulkeeper out.
Alright.
Ritlock, that seems strange to you?
Yeah. I'll get a vigil squad ready to go. Just give the word and we'll check it out.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. I don't think Soulkeeper is going to join him. I hope not. Or maybe she's... Well, she was very fanatic about killing the dragons, especially Kralkatorrik, so... Maybe she got convinced. We're just speculating as we go along. I'm sure some people are getting a good chuckle out of that. I wish we would get a little bit of music in between loading screens. But I get it. Also, we're bringing this character for the fight.
Ready when you are. It'll be good to see Almora's War Master again. Javi's been stationed at the Keep, while Almora helped us fight Kralkatorrik. Bet she hated being cooped up like that.
Seems like you know Javi pretty well.
We trained in necromancy together a long time ago. She's incredibly efficient, but she has some big shoes to fill. Especially given that the Keep is named after her ancestor.
Have you talked to her recently? Did she say anything about Almora?
No. But I overheard that call. I'm sure things will be clear when we talk to her. Whenever you're ready.
Let's head in. I don't know too much about, you know, what they teased. I know that there's like some weird ass like cryptid in this story. That's all I know. They were really hyping up this creature. I forgot what they called it. But it sounds like it's going to be the main focus of this. Oh boy!
I could have been smoother.
Give me a break. I could barely see in all this snow. It's a miracle we landed at all.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense because basically we started here in the last story. Basically, just heading through the mountains through here. Oh yeah, he also stole Bram's bow.
So much for that blizzard letting up.
Whatever Almora needs must be urgent.
As long as it gets us closer to stomping Bangar into the snow.
Brimstone, we agreed we would postpone judgment until we talked to him.
You agreed. I just want my bow back. It's weird being here again. After we fought Jormag, I thought I left this place behind. Left my guildmates behind. Guess I had to face them again eventually. Maybe now I can make up for everything. Bet Javi's treated them well.
So this is like kind of like an outpost.
The gate's open.
And no one here to greet us. This isn't like Almora. Or Javi.
Something feels off. Stay alert.
Almora? Javi!
I bet the snow is looking
Everyone's
pretty good for the
gone.
bit rate.
Maybe they're on patrol.
The entire camp?
Something about this place makes my fur stand on end.
Not a single guard? This isn't right.
The barracks are in here. Should we check it out?
Probably a good idea.
Spirits.
Oh shit. Whoa! Just got yeeted in. Large, deep gashes cover this vigil soldier. It looks like there wasn't even a chance to fight back. This is horrific. This totem is decorated in the style of the Raven Spirit. It seems dormant, but a latent energy warms the air around it. Search the building. Frost marks around the wounds, and the body's frozen. Unusual. Right? Store.
We're locked in.
You felt that push, right? Seems like some sort of defense system.
I felt it before. Raven's spirit magic. Might be something Javi set up. She follows Raven.
Commander, we tried opening the door from the outside, but no luck. We're going to check the other buildings while you find a way out.
Let's split up, gang.
Look at this place. Who did this?
Search for a way out. Here.
Alpha. She was one of my guildmates. Garm used to rest his head in her lap.
I'm sorry, Bram.
She followed me because she thought I was our people's savior. They all did. Now I'll never get to make it right. I did. I failed them.
What?
Didn't you hear? Nothing. Never mind.
Boy, you going crazy. All I heard was the wind.
Look. It opened.
Yeah. Ancient scepter.
What is this? Looks like some kind of lens.
Look at the
Master
silhouette.
points allow you to gain-
Raven. This might be our way out. I remember seeing a totem by the door.
Search notes. Take a look at those notes. If we can we? Or is it just something later? Or is it just part of a collection that I can look at later? Multiple stab wounds in the back. The incision suggests this was a vigil weapon. This doesn't make sense. The wound on this soldier is clean, with no sign of struggle. Did the attack happen while they slept?
Commander, stay back!
Ooh.
He's dead. The Vigil put up a fight.
Sons of Svanir. Did they do all of this? Always brushed them off as fanatics, preaching their stupid dragon gospel, even in Holbrook. I never thought.
Son of Svanir. From his injuries, someone in the Vigil had a chance to fight back. Could it have been Jave or Almora? And how did they get in? Oh, it's just a slumber party in here.
Closer.
Oh, no,
Who's there?
I don't trust like that.
You okay?
I must be hearing things.
Unlike the others, there appears to be signs of a struggle here. Cuts on the forearms. Some of them had a moment to fight back. Did they take any attackers down? I don't trust like that. I don't like the whispers.
It worked. Looks like we were right.
We found the Vigil
What else
soldiers.
it can do?
They're all dead.
Burn me. Almora too?
We didn't see her.
No sign of her in the other buildings either.
Or Javi. Both the General and her War Master are missing. That strike you as weird.
Hey, take a look at this.
Just adjusting my microphone. Sorry about that. Did I not?
I found these marks under the snow. Looks like someone was dragged off.
Think it's Almora or Javi?
Possibly. And judging by the scuff marks, there was a struggle, which means they were alive.
Then we need to go out there and track them down, whoever they are.
You forget what we're here for? Every second we spend searching, Bangar takes Ryland farther from us.
You want to leave Almora to die? That's one of your own out there, Ritlock. One of ours.
Ryland is ours too. Yeah, fine.
I'll stay here and keep investigating.
He's
With
just a
any
very
luck,
concerned
I'll
dad.
find something that can help.
Ritlock and I will send the relief crew to scout the area.
I'm coming with you. If any of my guildmates survived, I need to find them.
Bring them back, Commander. We'll be waiting.
Stay.
Guys, this is my fault. All of it. If I hadn't lost my bow...
You mean if you hadn't gotten blackout drunk on a diplomacy mission?
Don't blame him, Brimstone. Rylan knew what he was doing. Loosened the target up, dropped their defenses. I taught him that trick myself.
For the record, only I can be mean to Bram. Don't overstep your boundaries. My guildmates, I guess I didn't talk about them much. They followed me all the way to Jormag. Believed that I could beat the dragon, save the Norn, and when I failed, I couldn't face them. A lot of responsibility rested on your shoulders. That's no excuse. It's no wonder they ended up here with the Vigil. They finally found a leader who kept her promises. Amor and Jave deserved them more than I did, and now we'll find them, Bran. And then here we are in our new map. It only has one waypoint. That's amazing. That's gonna be a tiny ass map. Or they're trying something different.
Oh yeah, that's
Maybe it's not
right.
gonna be as tiny, but like...
Okay. Whoever took Javi and Almora would have left tracks. So, we just need to look for those.
Are you okay? You seem distracted.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh. It's kinda... a little bit. I gotta train that up. Okay.
Inside him for years. Since we were children. Took on Crockett's horror together.
Well, then again, this is like in the middle of like a very dangerous snowy area that probably has a lot of like Jormag influence. So maybe it makes sense to only have one waypoint and you just work your way out and try not to die. It adds a sense of urgency of not wanting to die, obviously.
Anger rising.
It's just that I hope that they do it well. And it's not like super impeding, like fighting like level 82 creatures by yourself out here, constantly needing help from others in order to actually make progress. But then again, you know, this is a multiplayer game. This is meant to be played with other people, so maybe I just like to have the option of like being able to do things by myself, not have to be gated. Especially like months from now, when this map is not going to be as popular. Like when you try to rely heavily on others for help in kind of like dead content areas, like it's very difficult. Then you have to like actually find people to do that with, who are willing to do that with, and you get where I'm going with this. I'm gonna stop complaining. Hopefully someone understands what I'm trying to get at. I don't like complaining. Yeah, I do it a lot on stream. What do we got here? How do I investigate it? What? Didn't I have something to give to this person? Gotta beat the story to get that. What do these look like? Ooh. I kinda like that. Kinda like the rustic look. Oh, you can buy previous map currencies here too. That's great. Fantastic. I'm just trying to figure out how am I supposed to go about doing this. I'm also going to move this to fluff, just to show what the story's
Just like I thought. Svanir tracks. And the same scuff marks we saw on the keep. They had prisoners.
Might be your guildmates.
If I hadn't abandoned them at the keep.
We're here now. That's what matters.
Alright. We got over here. We're just gonna keep slowly moving out and exploring the map this way.
Snow's all churned here. One of the prisoners tried to put up a fight.
Bram, look. That lens we picked up is reacting to this area.
Raven. He's trying to show us something. Let's look around.
Stay here with me.
Nope. No, thank you.
Take it.
Mm-mm. What's this? Whoa.
You were one of us, and you killed them all.
They're cowards. They're playing for the winning side. They'll get theirs in the end. Just like Krakatorok.
Volar, please, at least let me kill the mouthy one.
No. Jormag wants them both alive. For now.
How is this? They betrayed Almora and Javi. Killed all those people.
Who were they?
My guildmates.
There's just a lot of betrayal going on in this chapter. Wow.
My fault. If I had been there...
So much pain. He needs rest.
If you need some time to...
No. Raven is showing us how to find them. We need to keep going. We need to fix this.
I feel like with how they're trying to go with the direction for this chapter, it feels like this would have been a good, like, Halloween release. You know? Just because it has, like, that creepy vibe to it.
We become one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Between last stream and this stream, I did get the sky scale. I also got my war claw, fight cat. So, what do we got here? Oh, I still needed the mastery for that. Actually, let me see if I can speed that up a little bit. There we go. But yeah. No, that's not it. Whoops. Not you. That's the war claw. That's not what I meant to show. There we go. Yeah. This thing's pretty good. It's very helpful. I think they did a good job, like, diversifying the mounts. So that way, like, you don't just, like, treat one as, like, the ultimate upgrade. Granted, yeah, you can use, like, the sky scale for, like, pretty much anything, but, like, I'm pretty sure the Springer can jump higher than where it can fly.
They kept
Obviously,
going west.
Oh,
Where were my...
Stop.
Where were the traders taking them?
But basically, like, yeah, you could use also the sky scale to just fly across the map, but the Griffin's much faster at covering more ground. Griffin's more horizontal distance, whereas Warclaw is a little bit more vertical base. And obviously, like, the Raptor's still pretty good for big jumps, and also covering a lot more distance on the ground. Skimmer is good for, like, if there's, like, a lot of water or, like, very hazardous ground areas, lava. The Jackal might be a little bit hard to really defend, even though I really like the Jackal's design. The sand portals are still pretty good. Roller Beetle, much more ground covering, but it's very hard to control. Obviously, the Raptor has more control than the Beetle does. Also, with the Skimmer, like, you could pretty much avoid fights with it. Just avoid getting damage and just jump over shit.
This was just a patrol. They didn't need to die. Why are they doing this? Why is this happening?
Listen to me. When we start moving again, I'll create a distraction. You run. They took our comms, but if you make it back to the keep, call the Pact Commander.
Let me do it. You go. The Vigil needs you.
That's an order, Javi.
Olar has a scar on his left shoulder. Threw himself in front of a Svanir's sword to protect my flank. And now he's just slaughtering. I should have been there. I should have been there.
I know this isn't easy, but Almora and Javi might have escaped. We have to see what happens next.
I just want... I'm so tired.
They need us, Bram. We can find them, but we have to work together.
It ain't over. Also, all the whispering in the wind is just... Oof. This place is cursed. Mountain's haunted.
Fewer tracks here. They lost someone.
Javi got away?
Or they... Yeah, maybe Javi got away.
Oh, some Jormag shit. Let's take care of that.
For great justice! Adrenaline building!
Oh my goodness!
For great justice! No! Adrenaline building!
Just gotta break the shit, that's all. Doing some events here and there. So far, the pacing's pretty good. Better than the last ones.
You adrenaline building!
Oh yeah, by the way, I did overhear that this update also came with a strike mission that is going to be on a kind of like a rotation schedule. So it's technically 3 different strikes for this one update. And honestly, I said this before, I really do like how they made the strike missions. It's shorter than dungeons, but it's not as, like, you don't need to be super organized like a raid to enjoy it. And yet it still has kind of like raid-like quality, which is good.
You can't stop!
At least that's my take on it. I might show that one after we do the story for this. But we'll see. We'll see where that road takes us.
Feel the pain. We're almost there. We can do this.
Are these little... Oh, those are... wolf icons? Those are pretty well made. It's a nice design. I like that. I think I'm straying a little bit too far from where I need to be.
Nice trick you tried to pull back there. Raven would be proud.
Where did you take her?
Your general has killed her last dragon.
What do we do with this one?
The forest. There's a cave where Jorma can speak to her in peace.
Raven, show them the way.
A cave in the forest. That's where Javi is. And the lens must be reacting because of her. What about Almora?
Stop.
Commander?
Let me in.
I said stop.
You hear it too, don't you? That voice.
It isn't Raven, is it?
Come on. We're almost there. It's just like you said. Javi needs us.
I couldn't resist. Some real fucky shit's going on. And I don't trust like that. Ooh. Little portal. I'm heading the opposite direction. I am realizing this. I got sidetracked by portal. Is that it? You just put me in a loop? Okay. Oh, I am actually near where I need to be. What is... Oh, is that... Okay, oh. At least it's giving us junk and not bloodstone dust. Thank you for that. I don't think my poor bank and my bags can handle any more of the frickin' dust. Or the fragments, or the dragonite ore.
Your guildmates. I understand if you want me to handle this by myself.
The blood they spilled is on my people's hands. I'm Norn. It's my duty to make them answer for it. There's more Raven magic here. Try the lens.
Out of my head! Get out!
You hear that?
I'm gonna headbutt you.
Oh, I should have known. Can't resist playing the hero, can you?
Wait, Bram Vowbreaker? Raven led you here?
Vowbreaker? Well, didn't you know? That's what they call you in the Shiver Peaks now.
I own my mistakes, Olar. Now it's your turn. I saw what you did. The Vigil were your people.
No, these are my people. The sons of Svanir were there when you weren't. Showed us the truth about Jormag.
No, this isn't...
Brothers, take them down.
Yeah, I forgot. These guys are kind of actually difficult. For some reason. I remember in Bitterfrost Frontier that they were a little bit unusually difficult too.
You abandoned us.
Olar, please. We fought together, side by side. Don't do this.
I was a child then. Now I understand Jormag isn't the real enemy. The dragon killers are. You won't leave us again. You're going to stay forever.
Efficient for great justice!
I'm just gonna set you on fire, buddy.
No!
And that's a pretty nice design. I like that. Very small, unfortunately. Can't really get a chance to admire it.
Almora, did you find her?
Not yet, but she was the one who called us here, so she must be alive out there.
Called you? But the Svanir took our comms, so we couldn't call the dragon killer, they said. Our own people, all the male Norn, they turned on us. Let the sons of Svanir through our gate while we slept. Jormag
whispered to them, just like we're being whispered to now.
That voice, the one in the back of my mind. It's Jormag.
Javi, what did Jormag say to you?
That Svanir's blood runs through me. That it's my legend to complete his work. Help the Freyr take the region.
Your name is Jorah's daughter. Your legend is to finish her work, not his.
Javi, what is the Freyr?
The sons of Svanir's highest officer, chosen by Jormag. The Blizzard. The attack on the Keep. It's all his doing. They've had this region in a stranglehold since Almora arrived. The attacks never stop. And then there are the disappearances. If this goes on any longer, I don't know how we're going to survive.
Well, okay. The Freyr is the one leading the attacks, right? We stop him, we stop the Sons of Svanir.
Exactly. But he's protected in the Raven Sanctum. Somehow, he's using stolen Raven magic to seal himself inside. Before the attack, Almora and I were working on a way to enter the Sanctum using ancient Raven lenses.
Like the one that led us here.
Raven lenses reveal the spirit essence we leave behind, but it only works on Norn. I use that to guide you here, to me. We need 2 lenses to enter the Sanctum. The one you found was mine. The other one, Almora has it.
We gotta find her, Commander. If the Svanir have her, she's in danger. I'll search their camps.
Okay. That makes a little bit more sense, honestly.
Ritlock, Jory, I found Javi, but we need to form a search party for Almora. Quickly.
Kree and I can check prisoner camps.
I think I discovered where Vigil soldiers are disappearing to. I'll keep following their trail. It may lead to Almora.
Good idea. I'll be there soon to help. And be careful, all of you. If you hear anything strange, don't listen.
Bring her back, Commander. Please.
And I deserve it, too.
What do you have to say? I wasn't sure if asking for Raven's help would work, but finding the lens, following the trail here, it was his doing. He sees what Jormag is doing to the marches. The massacre at the Keep, what happened? Those traitors waited until nighttime, slit our sentries' throats, let the sons of Svanir through the gates and killed my people in their sleep like cowards. Never had a chance. But they took you and Almora alive. They said Jormag wanted to talk to us. I don't know where they took her, but whatever Jormag had to say to her, I'll bet she gave an earful in return. I'll find her. You have my word. I have another question. The Raven lens showed us your past. What is it exactly? My theory is that they were created by Raven as weapons against Jormag's minions back when we lived much farther north. Those Raven shrines you see in the wilds, they react to the lens. I should look for Almora. I'll see you back at the Keep. Jeez.
Adrenaline building.
I still don't know what these are about. Like, I know they're a thing, but I don't know what they do. places for berries and life signs. Alright. I gotta go. There's 2 up here, and then there's 2 down here. So I'll go to the nearest one and then work my way over. These things take a while to kill. I gotta wonder, is anything wrong with my equipment? No, I still have everything attached. Nothing's broken. What about my build? No, the build's fine too. By the way, they added templates. Not many people were happy about that. Apparently. I think it's alright. I don't really have many builds on here. I think the most builds I'll ever use is like 2 to 3 different times each character, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's my
But generally I just kind of keep to just one build. I like to keep it simple. Alright, let's get in here. Ooh. It's very bright in here. Oh, my... Oh, don't take a sip. There we go. Go to the ritual site. Is this here?
Commander, I followed the trail of missing Vigil soldiers and it leads to this.
Then Almora could be here.
We need to free these captives first.
Almost ready.
Anchors and
what?
That's Belinda's voice. Sister. The necromancer drew her out. He's hurting her.
Jory, that's not Belinda, it's Jormac. You saw what happened to the captains. It's the same trick.
Oh, it freaking created a clone of me. Stop hitting yourself.
Don't leave me again!
No!
Alright, you gotta go.
Swiftly. No! Justice! I tried. I can save her this time. Let me say I'm sorry. Almora isn't here. I should keep following the trail.
I killed him too fast that she couldn't finish her dialogue.
No. No, you go on ahead.
Oh, don't take a seat. You gonna be okay? Make up your mind on what you wanted to say. I'll just teleport back here. Here, I think? Yeah. Stop shooting me.
You can't trust them.
Get out of my head, Jormag.
Prepare to strike.
just a treasure.
And I deserve it too.
Alright. So I just follow you and hope you don't glitch out. So you got a haircut. I don't think I noticed that last time. His hair is growing back.
Commander, the Sons of Svanir could be holding Almora captive in their camp. We need to clear it out before we can search.
Way ahead of you.
You can't stop.
Also, again, they're not doing hearts anymore. I don't think that's the best option, but we'll see where it goes. I think the previous map could have benefited from hearts, but maybe this one, maybe it doesn't need it. Because I feel like this part in particular could have been a heart. Just, you know, come in, wreck everything. Just raid, complete the heart, and move on. Oh, I pissed off the cook? Oh, there he is.
You can't stop me.
Beats his allies. Oh shit! He's got lifesteal.
Efficient. Excellent.
Hammer. Let's okay. That kind of completed itself, which was strange. Then again, the previous thing that we had to do with Rory also probably completed itself.
Might makes right.
Nora isn't here.
This is...
No.
spirits. My friends, my guildmates. They're all here.
Listen to me. Those aren't your friends. It's Jormag. You're hallucinating.
Everyone's going crazy.
Make them stop. I can't do this.
He doesn't have to hurt like this.
Stay with me, Bram.
No! He's gone. He's supposed to be gone.
Tell me what you're saying. Talk to me.
My dad wasn't there when he... I wasn't there for any of them. What happened?
It's okay. You're here with me.
Oh
You're
shit!
safe.
It's like Jormag knew exactly how to... Next time I see that monster, I'm finishing what I started. No sign of Almora here. I'm heading to the next camp. You could help if you want.
I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but it feels like maybe he's hallucinating what I'm actually...
Nothing like the spoils of war.
What I'm saying. What I'm quote-unquote saying. As you can see right here. I don't don't know. I feel like that's not something that my character actually said. Maybe it's a glitch, maybe it's intentional. And then this is with Ritlock and Grisha. There's a huge ass fight going up down there.
The dragon protects me.
For great justice!
There we go. Let's get that done while we're here.
Spoils of war.
Servant of
Wood gathered.
Unfortunately, they changed the banner, so you can't just pick it up and use it as a weapon and just buff people.
For great justice!
Then again, I don't think the speed buff always made them fast. Ooh. There you go. Is it spinner cold? Okay. Alright.
Commander, Almora might be a prisoner here, but we can't know unless we search the tent. He's probably with the
Adrenaline filled! Almost ready!
There he is.
Now that's
Every camp in the area has probably been alerted.
Espionage.
Too
Gonna
cold.
cozy up. He's using the prisoners as fuel. Stop him!
Oh shit.
gaining adrenaline! For great! Ready to hit!
Oh. Gotta break his bar.
This Vanguard taught you well, didn't he? That how he taught Ryland too?
Protect. I'm not the one who left.
That's not fair!
You abandoned all of us for a human sword. Now is not the time for this.
Their wounds will never close. Ever.
Almost ready for great justice!
Just keeps gaining barriers.
It's over. Kree,
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Let's just search these tents. He's turned Icebrood! Keep it distracted while we free the prisoner!
Okay.
For great justice!
Oh, I just stunned myself for like 10 years. Whoops.
Oh yeah, that's mine.
That should be the end of him. For good this time.
look at this. Found a note in one of the cages. If you find this, meet me in the place where the Raven can't fly.
Where the Raven can't fly. What does that mean?
It's for me. Our code for dark rhymed elves. That means Almora escaped. She's a dark rhymed elf. I know it. Get her back, Commander.
Almora? Almora?
This is her. Oh.
Oh shit, she died.
Javi, I found the Raven lens. And, Almora.
Is she hurt? Let me talk to her.
She didn't make it.
Oh. How?
There are slash marks. It looks like she's been gone for a while. Someone went to the trouble of burying her.
Sons of Svanir wouldn't bother. Whoever it was found her like that before you did.
Vanguard?
Everything she did. The battles she's been through. She died alone. No warrior should die alone. I'll send someone to bring her home. Where she belongs. Take the lens and meet me at the keep.
And look around. I want to know if he was there when she... If he was there for her.
How are they?
Regroup at the keep, everyone. We have to talk.
Not quite how I'd imagined they would just reveal her death. I thought that was going to be like its own instance and everything.
You made your warband proud. I'll find whoever did this.
She was kind of...
I promise.
An important character. Keep. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see, Commander. My research with essence manipulation has proved to be advantageous. By harnessing their power, we can exploit their weaknesses and their strengths. You said you've been working on something called essence manipulation? Yes. I've been using the Spirits of the Wild inspiration for the manipulation of spirit essence in Gormag's minions. In short, I've weaponized the spirit essence against the very beings that produce it. How did these pylons come into play? Each pylon represents an essence category: resilience, vigilance, and valor. I've used the system to exploit each essence weakness and strength. What is each essence's weakness? Well, essentially each other. Resilience is weak to vigilance, valor is weak to resilience, and vigilance is weak to valor. Form a perfect circle. Oh, you mean the rock, paper, scissors? And how do I use the essence categories against each other? Let's see. It'll take time to master the system, but I've provided a training exercise for you to start. Attack the pylon of resilience and correct the essence drop. Got it. This will remove all current essence effects and special action skills.
Right. Here's how it works. Attack that pylon of resilience and collect the orbs of essence it drops. Well done. Now imbue yourself to the maximum threshold. Collect more orbs of essence.
It's part of the story. Might as well show it. Okay. And then
moving out. Feel that? You're experiencing the power of the resilience essence. Attack the target dummy to channel your new power. It's vulnerable to the element you're harnessing. and can only be opened if you've mastered it.
No!
that was well timed. Open the chest. No. Okay.
Looks like you need to develop your essence manipulation. Come back when you've progressed in your training.
Okay. Once you've, okay. I gotta finish collecting this, and I don't have any points either. Hopefully I get a point this, hopefully start the next part. Yeah, once I hope the next part gets me
Thank you for finding
what I
her.
need.
I don't get how this happened.
The Svanir caught up with her long before we arrived. Whoever called us here, it wasn't Almora.
Jormag.
As commanding officer of the Keep, it's my job to protect the people I have left. We've got to take down the Freynir. We have both Raven lenses now. That means we can enter the Raven Sanctum. I can meet you there and guide you through the temple. It's not easy to navigate.
Brimstone and I are coming with you.
I want to be there for Almora.
Me too.
I think I need to stay here. I don't feel in control of myself right now.
It's okay. Help the Vigil get back on their feet.
We'll meet you at the Sanctum, Commander.
Alright. Hold on. Oh, I gotta finish the training. Okay. No? None of you want to talk to me? Oh, okay. I didn't level up fast enough, apparently. Whoops, that can change. That can easily change. So I kind of skipped ahead a little bit. I was probably supposed to talk to that and then go out and back and train to understand the rock paper scissors mechanic, and then continue the story. I went a little bit out of the intended order. Ah well. What can you do?
I can't move.
I just gotta complete maybe just a event. That'll be enough. We got a lot of ground that we need to. Is there any events going on? I don't see any. There we go. Could do that escort mission, then just come back.
Don't look. Focus. And no matter what you hear, don't listen.
Well, that might have been a little bit spoilery.
Look out! Might makes for great justice.
Thanks for letting me know I still don't have it.
For great justice.
This soldier needs rest.
Okay, let's keep
I'll
moving.
open a portal back to the keep.
Actually, do we have any, like... Oh, we have one right there. Maybe I could just head over there and then grab that and then come back. But yeah, maybe... But here's the thing, is the Bone Skinner part of Jormag? Or is it like its own, like, thing? Like a cryptid? boundaries of the map. Prepare to be defied. I said, prepare to be defied. Please? There we go. Almost.
I'm good.
I just needed one. That's all. I'm gonna be upset if it just gave me a free one anyway.
Did that hurt? For great adrenaline
Oof.
building.
Oh no! Come on.
Your seams are showing.
For great justice. You can't stop me. For
I'm gonna
great
die.
justice.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna give it a lot of damage. Ooh-wee. Time for a water break. They're almost done. Oh. That's so good. I'll just open up my inventory a little bit. Look at that, we have enough. Oh, there's more. Okay. Commander, I've made a breakthrough in my research. Trust your participation. Okay. That's just the button. Show me where it goes. Alright. Well, I needed the barrier thing, I think. Not the essence thing. The essence thing, I think, is a separate thing. Alright, I'll do this. Let's just focus on the story. I don't have to do that part on the stream. Alright.
Kaz? Kaz, please pick up. I need you.
Are you okay?
Been through worse.
That doesn't matter.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Jormag's right. When things get tough, I run. I left my guildmates behind. I've even left you behind. Wolf would be ashamed.
You're not running now.
No, your pack deserves better. I'm working on it.
This music doesn't seem fitting for this moment.
Go ahead, Commander. I'll meet you there with the other Ravenlets. Let's do this for Almora.
Go ahead, Commander. I'll meet you with the others. She just said this. You're already sounding like the leader she'd want you to be. Me taking over Jorah's keep wasn't supposed to happen for years. I don't feel ready. And with the vigils stationed here torn apart, it'll be a long time before we bounce back. Before I bounce back. We can do this. Starting with the Freynir.
Kree, I said some stuff back there, and
I know, but I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Alright. Let's get moving. Actually, let's do this with the roller beetle.
Everyone's here.
If we use both lenses, the entrance to the sanctum should react. Commander, I should warn you, this sanctum is meant to be a test for Raven Havrunes. A trial. I've never entered, but I've heard stories. Don't always trust your eyes.
Oh boy. The invitation. I'm guessing this is where the strike mission will also happen. This definitely does feel like a good place for the strike mission.
Part of the test. Stick together.
Yeah. Also, if I'm too quiet, I'm still trying to like adjust all my audio stuff for streaming and whatnot. It's been not very consistent, and I'm trying my best. I've been so on and off about streaming, it's been kind of difficult to essentially... What happened to my inventory is not available. Okay.
Seeker of cunning, fledgling of mine, show me your mind.
Remember, it's a trial, a test of your worth.
A mortally wounded man lies beneath a tree. Without help, he will die. Wild beasts close in, eager for more. Healers are nearby. They are unarmed and unaware of the wounded man or the beasts. You summon a flock of ravens for aid. What will the ravens do?
Make your choice at the totem.
Alright. As I was saying, basically, like, it's been kind of a rough fall for me, so that's why I haven't been streaming too much. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to bounce back into it. It's been kind of hard to like keep up a good energy for streaming. It's not really burnout. It's just other stuff is burning me out from doing the stuff I really enjoy. So I'm trying to fix that. So you drive the beast away from the healers. Lead the healers to the wounded man.
Interesting. You choose to eliminate the attacking beasts. The immediate danger is gone, and the healers are safe. But they never find the wounded man. Their safety comes at the expense of his life. Is that what you intended? I have seen enough. The trial continues.
I feel like I didn't make the right choice.
There isn't a right choice, Commander. That's what the Raven Spirit is about. That's why we choose to follow it.
What's in here? Nothing. Alrighty.
Javi, how much farther do we have? Javi.
Oh, everyone's gone. I've been banished to the Shadow Realm. Ooh.
Why couldn't you save her?
She died alone.
Did you even try?
Seeker of wisdom. A fire spreads through Tyria's greatest library. Thousands of books turn to ash as the flames leap higher. A scholar cries, racked with turmoil. Two books lie on opposite ends of the room. The first is a detailed record of Tyria's history before human arrival. There are no other copies. The second is a book of arcane spells that could turn the tide against the dragons. It is the only one of its kind. The scholar can only save one book. Which does she save?
I'm going with what's actually in character for this character. So, spell what it is.
You value a winning hand over the knowledge of the ages. Does this truly free us, or will the cycle repeat? I'm beginning to get a feel for you, Seeker. The trial continues.
We've lost something because of you. All of us. We sacrificed for you.
Orange sacrificed for you.
You'll never be enough.
Who do you think you are?
You just make everything worse.
Okay, I'm not supposed to go that
We
way.
can't trust you, can we?
Just give
Oh,
up.
I'm dying.
Stop it!
Or is it going to constantly keep me at a low, very low? Oof. I feel like I'm supposed to go through here, but it won't let me. I know I can't go through here. This is an interesting maze. I'm not very good with mazes, as you can tell. But note that it didn't really like help me either. It just slows me down. that's right. There we go. Now I can move forward. It was very hard to see with like all this green.
Should be coming up on the last one.
You're back!
Commander, you okay?
Where were you?
We've been here the whole time. You went quiet for a while.
This place is...
I know, but we're almost done.
Seeker of the Beyond. A plague sweeps the capital city, claiming countless victims. Both the old queen and the young prince have fallen ill. The queen is benevolent and wise, and she has ruled fairly for decades, but her age is showing. The prince is her only child. He's very young and prone to petulance. If one dies, the other will make a full recovery. You must guide one of their souls to the afterlife. Choose.
Ill Queen.
You would gamble with the fate of a kingdom to preserve a young life. A child becomes king before he is ready. He may fail. He may be taken advantage of. People will suffer. Was saving his life worth the cost? You have shown me who you are. Your trial is complete.
They really made sure that you can't interfere with any of these parts with your inventory. What are you guys doing up there?
We
down from there.
We don't repeat mistakes.
If this is the inner sanctum, where are the Raven Shrines? Where are the attendants? Commander, the ice pillars! They're trapped! We need to break them!
I've been called to something greater, and it begins with you.
For great justice!
Stay with us! Embrace the new dawn! Keep out of his range!
He's creating a blizzard! Take cover!
Knock him down! It should stop the incantation!
I can't see shit. That's it. That's the game in the nutshell. You can't see shit. What do you mean knock him down? What do you mean? Need a little... Is he like up around here somewhere? Oh, he was hiding.
For great! Prepare to strike! For great justice! Raven, take my wings! I hope they can corrupt your power! For great justice!
You fought so
Moving
hard,
out!
but your long day has ended. It's time to sleep beneath the stars.
Adrenaline building! For great justice! No!
Oh!
fight draws closer. Dragons.
You can't stop
Come on. Sorry, I'm just a little bit more focused during this fight.
It's really over. The attacks, the disappearances.
You can start to rebuild.
I know the Sons of Svanir won't leave without a fight, but now we can...
Wait.
No.
You still hear it too, don't you?
Let me help.
It wasn't Jormag.
Champion, it's time I treat you with the respect you deserve. Speak face to face.
Or maybe it was, I don't know.
The air is
There's
thick
a mixed
with change.
Mixed signals
I
here.
feel it, even as I dream beneath the ice.
Jormag.
You fear me as you feared Krau Katori. That is natural. But ice fortifies. Ice protects. All this war, all this pain, Aurene wants to end it. And I can help her. I want to help her. Terrible things lurk just beyond the horizon. But you can bring eternal peace to our world. In time, you'll realize you need me. And when you do, I'll be waiting.
So, that calm from Almora, Jormag was using...
Oh, spirits.
What now?
We help the Vigil get back on their feet. For now, we stay in the marches.
Stay? What about Bangar? It's clear Jormag's already gotten to him. Who do you think convinced him he could have his own Elder Dragon?
Don't make excuses for him.
We still need a way through the mountains. You and Ritlock scout for a path.
We can do that.
I'll head back to the keep. There may not be many of us left, but we'll rebuild. We owe it to them. To Almora.
Commander, about what Jormag said. We're not gonna take it seriously, right?
Right.
Interesting.
I'm good.
Oh, and then we get our point. Still keeping the tradition of when you die, you get reincarnated as a mini. Oof. Yeah, that I believe is actually it for the story. I think. I don't think so. Doesn't feel like it. That would actually be a good ending spot, honestly. Yeah, no, that is it. Wow, that was kind of short. But there is tons of other stuff to do, like the strike mission, which we will do a little sneak peek into. This has been surprisingly a very smooth update in terms of like there's like no disconnections, there's no game-breaking bugs or glitches. Like, I'll give them that. Let's see, one of the hide-and-run shaman has reported that the Raven Sanctum has been recently taken over by the Fallen Voice and the Fallen Claw. Raven Shaman is looking for volunteers to enter the Sanctum and cleanse it of its menace. So this is the strike mission. It looks like I might just be covering the strike missions for every update for this. Let's do this. Oh, am I gonna need the essence thing? Shoot. I hope not.
Gaining adrenaline.
Oh, is it just gonna be a straight up boss fight?
Anger rising. Honor up. Retaliation incoming.
Maybe I was the illusion all along. Never saw it coming.
Alright, let's see where this fight goes. Otherwise, it's starting to feel like a bit of a take and spank at this rate. Oh, no, that's a mechanic. Taking down this guy first.
Prepare to strike. Retaliation incoming.
Never saw it coming.
For great justice.
Sleep, dreamer.
This is starting to become a bit of a tank and spank.
Had enough?
Use a hand over here. You can't stop me. For great justice.
With the oh, now it's actually one boss. That's interesting. All right. Like, nothing about the mechanics are like super inconsequential, which is good. Especially when you have like the option of like blocking. But definitely doesn't feel like it feels a little too inconsequential, you know? There's got to be like a fine balance for these strike missions, and I know it's like a new thing that they're trying out. So maybe they'll figure it out along the way. Because I do like the design of this, but he thinks it's not just going to be just a boss and then that's it. It's just an organized boss fight. Maybe there's a little bit of a jumping puzzle or something, or something. Oof. Okay, yep, that's a consequence. Oof. All right. And then that person just straight up left. Yep, and they reset. Okay.
Might makes right.
Yeah, we really should. Kind of. Yeah. It's definitely a feeling of between raids and dungeons. Sure. That's true. That's true. We're not full squad. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I gotta chill myself out. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Two as one.
I mean, technically, I'm also bringing a raid build to this because this is supposed to be just like a might body. So maybe it kind of helps. Unfortunately, I don't have this mastery mode. A shame. Also, it's going to take a lot of rolls. It's going to take a total of 6 to get the rest of them.
Strength.
Alright.
Potency. Power. I've got the target.
At this point, this is kind of like just padding the stream a little bit, just to make it a little bit longer. I'll admit to that. Because that story was kind of short. Alright, so we attack the voice, and then we go for the claw. Sub 1 on voice, and sub 2 on claw. Alright. I am sub 1. Voice.
All will be preserved, Jormag.
This does take a little bit more organizing than the other one, maybe.
Swiftly. For great justice!
Had enough?
On the man.
Guide the arrows, my claw.
Voice is right over here now.
There. Target identified.
Moving out.
Knowledge is power.
it's still, even with like a little bit of organization. Oh, now he's over there.
Adrenaline building. For great justice.
Well, there's going to be a phase where they combine.
You can't stop.
Oh, two of them are like dead.
You're seeing things.
Anyone? For great justice.
I'm getting them up. No!
Barely.
Well, we won't get record time, but that's okay. We won't get like the gold reward.
Guide the arrows, my claw.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, you can't res them.
The dragon steadies our hand.
Swiftly.
Yeah, you can't res during this. Yeah, this is a reset. Alright. I mean, for the it gets, like, the first half of this fight is kind of like take and spank, but then when we get to this intense part, that's when everything just kind of cranks it up a little bit. It's a little bit difficult, especially when that red area comes into effect, which is pretty much lava. That's just pretty much lava. Stacking them together does sound like a good idea, but and yes, there is a time limit, much like the raids. And the fact that they brought up the fact that this is supposed to be like an intro to raids, like, it does definitely feel like that. Next part's gonna be rough, especially if, because I think what happened last time is that we killed the voice super fast and then left the claw, and that's when he started doing like just like making us rotate while he's smashing the floors, which is pretty rough, especially with how quick he does it. Like he's about to die soon. Once the voice falls, it's hammer time. Voice, what happened? How nice of us to give us an anvil.
Look,
I think it might be a little bit more bearable if we kill
bring this one down.
Claw and then voice. Try to kill him at the same time. That could work too, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have the essence manipulation, so not very helpful in this part. Also, we are down a person. Yeah, because the pattern might be a little bit more spread out. This is very nostalgic of when I first started streaming on Twitch and I was streaming the raids. I kind of missed those days, but I didn't miss how much time I sank into it. Raids take a lot of time, that's why I can't do them anymore. Also, it takes a lot of people to like just come together and get them done in an orderly fashion. All claw? Okay. Alright, let's do this!
Now that might
Watch out for the spots. Those look like traps. Oh boy. Why is he all the way out there? Oh, it's because of the frickin' minions.
bring this one down. You can't stop me. For great justice. On the man. No. For
melting pretty fast, which is good.
Adrenaline's still there. Barely. For great justice. Moving out. Sleep, dreamer.
I'm starting to notice his attack patterns now. That's annoying. The shackling one, that's a little bit annoying. I think you have to dodge roll this at the right time to actually avoid that.
Retaliation incoming.
You will not escape us.
Now that's
Start doing this, and start breaking that bar. And stun. Or not. Or not. Maybe the stun breaks him up. He's dead. Alright, let's see what the voice does when your buddy's go- Oh, it's the same! Same thing.
Moving out. Watch my great justice. You have stopped.
Ooh, this is a little bit brutal.
I'm in bad shape.
Alright.
History is mine.
Not right there. Break bar. It is possible to kill them at the same time, and I think when one is left alive, it is possible, but difficult. Just gotta keep moving, roll when AoE, when circle AoE, and keep moving around. Much like the Veil Guardian. Except quick. I think that's my 2 cents. That's I said, but it is possible to keep moving around. Not entirely unforgiving. Just hard. It is possible. I think it is possible. That is true. That is true. I would agree to that. Oh yeah. The arrow shackles dodge at last second to avoid. Oh shit. It booted me. Amazing. Dodge at last. Also sorry, server booted me. Sounds good. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good idea to swap over once they hit 10%. So voice is my target. And then claws for group 2. Alright. This will be my last try. Let's make it count. It's possible to evade it. I might take it back a little bit. There is a little bit of more to this than Tank and Spank. It just felt like we just kind of randomly went into Tank and Spank, and it kind of worked. It kind of worked. Remember, this is only one of the bosses for the strike missions. Apparently they're doing a rotation. I think that's what their shtick is. It's definitely an experimental thing that they're doing for this season, quote-unquote season.
Retaliation incoming!
Break them, break them, break them.
For great justice!
Break them. Break them. Oh, wow. At least you can get some sweet damage while they're separated from that initially.
Ready to lose my claw.
Oh shit. I'm gonna focus on claw. I'm gonna change my focus on claw.
dragon shitties are ahead.
Yeah, no, Paul's getting, our voice is getting pretty low.
Attack my target!
Sleep, dreamer.
Because they're separated. I think they're gonna combine again soon. Okay, good. That worked. We weren't very quick, but we did it. Good job. No. Oh, I can't open these. Heck. Yep, I can't open these because I don't have the mastery. That's a little bit bogus, so don't do that. Devs, don't block us from stuff with masteries when it comes to somewhat difficult content like this. That's not fair. That is entirely not fair. At least we know the purpose of why this is here. But that's a little bit... That's not good. It's just bonus rewards. Still, that's a little scummy that they did that. I don't like that. Please don't do that again. But...
And I deserve it too.
Just in time. I think that's where we're gonna end the stream for now. At least we got a chance to like kind of just craft an idea of like how to approach this boss. Again, I did hear that they're gonna be rotating bosses. Or maybe that's their idea of... No, that doesn't seem right. I might be wrong on that idea. I might be entirely wrong about the fact that they were going to basically kind of like make a rotation schedule for this strike mission. I think that's going to be it for the stream. For now, I'll be probably back later for more art stuff. That's going to be a separate stream. I think I'm going to do that probably after dinner, and we're just going to do some random art stuff. Or maybe just... You'll see. You'll see later. But until then, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully, maybe during the holidays, I can't guarantee that. Maybe I'll try to stream more often for games and, of course, art. We'll just have to see until then. I'm not going to make any promises. I do need to still finish Smash Brothers, which is a shame because I've been putting that off for like almost a half a year, which is pretty bad. But we'll see. We'll see. Until then, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.